Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, malice, misrepresentation, and murder. That is what this trial is about. In the early morning hours of May 14, 2011, John Drack, the defendant, traveled to Stephen Walker's apartment, using a gun, shot him twice in the chest and once in the head, ending his life. The defendant was mad because Stephen Walker, a 22-year-old man, was dating his teenage daughter, and they had an intimate sexual relationship. It made him mad, and he ended his life. We're going to call an expert to the stand, we're going to call an investigator to the stand who's going to tell you he examined the crime scene where the body was found. He's going to tell you about social media, like Twitter, detailing this intimate relationship between Stephen Walker and the teenage daughter, Sally Drack. You're also going to hear evidence about bullet casings found at the scene of the crime, matching bullet cases found on the defendant himself. You're going to hear evidence that the defendant knew Step Walker, knew how to get to his house, and had previously threatened him to stay away from his teenage daughter. A threat that Step Walker ignored. Malice, misrepresentation, and murder. Now the defense is going to try to pull a little misdirection. They're going to say this case is about insanity. They're going to say that the defendant blacked out for a week and doesn't remember anything. Anything that happened. In the state of Lone Star, we don't let people get away with murder because they say they can't remember what happened.
Objection. Sorry, Your Honor, but this is the proper characterization of the law, which is yes.
Now this misdirection is an insanity plea. And because you're hearing a lot about insanity today, you're also going to hear from several witnesses. They're going to talk about something called the MMPI, the Minnesota Multiphasic Personality Inventory. Now it's a test that psychiatrists and mental health experts use to evaluate the mental health of people under their care. You're going to hear from doctors on both sides. Now, Dr. Chicona, who evaluated the defendant right after he came out of his blackout, will tell you that he was of a healthy state of mind. Malice, misrepresentation of the facts, and murder. And after all the misdirection in the world, it will not change the fact that Step Walker is dead because the defendant shot him.